All right, so it turned out to be a beautiful, gorgeous day, and you can see there's odd cars, arcane odd cars laying about all over the yard, just soaking up the sunshine. And lately I've been doing kind of a corner of the shop type of thing. What do we find in the corner of the shop? So this car definitely qualifies for that. This is not my car, it's customers. It's a 1957 Heinkel Cabine, I believe, or is it a Trojan? I forget. Anyhow, we're working on it. My car show, the one I host, is coming up this summer, Father's Day weekend, and I want to have this car there, and I've got a month and a half to get it going. Just charged the battery up. It took a while, and I've just established it's got no spark, so we're going to put electronic ignition on it and see if we can make it have spark. Let me go into some of the technical details. This is a three-wheel car. It is one of the iconic bubble cars, although not as popular as an Isetta or a Messerschmitt. It's kind of a combination of both. It is four-stroke, one cylinder, approximately 300 cc's. The engine is right there under the bubble, right under the bubble, so it's a little hard to get to. What I've been doing is messing around with it, trying to figure out why it won't run, and I've established, like I said, there's no spark. Cute little carburetor, you can see it right there. It's a little Bing of some type with a shut-off valve, just like a motorcycle, you know, on, reserve, and off. It is chain drive. Chain is encased in oil in that big casing right here. A little motorcycle type shock, a little fender, and this is the air filter assembly. This is where the fan that cools the engine draws in cool air from outside here. It's very similar to a Messerschmitt, except this is four-stroke. Messerschmitts are all two strokes. And then when you want to work on the engine, you actually have to crawl in the car, which could be nice if it's a rainy day. There she is. We got our spark plug on this side. We have our vent right there. Engine oil dipstick there. Carburetor comes in on this side, and the exhaust goes out right there. This is the heat exchanger assembly. Battery is right next to the engine, and the fuel tank is underneath that cover right there. So follow along while we see if we can get this old girl to fire. I've got to set the camera down and do some more diagnosis. See if the coil's got power. See if the points are stuck. See if we can put that electronic ignition on. Oh, it's got a pretty cool, let me show you how this works. So unlike an Isetta, the steering wheel is fixed. The Isetta, when you open the front door, the steering wheel folds up with it. What's neat about this is, I don't know if you can see this here. This is the ignition key. When you turn, so how do I explain this? Okay, so this is the ignition key. You can actually pull it completely out, I believe. When you push it in to this position, it turns the ignition on. See the light come on there? I'll pull this out, push this in, comes on. So that effectively turns the ignition on, and then if you want to start the car, you would press this button here. Gear turn over. So it's a sequential shift over there. You can see it's 4 forward and 1 reverse. Pretty cool. I'll go into more technical details as we progress. For now, I gotta get to work. I just wanted to leave you guys a little teaser of what's soon to come and be part of my video series. Stay tuned and thanks for watching. We'll check you out. Or maybe the dog will check you out. Somebody's gonna check you out. No, check me out. Keep following along. Thanks.